Oh, look, I don't mean it's me. I just mean that what I find, I listen to my recordings and I'm back on track. And you don't realise how off the track you are until you're back on the track. I'm just full again. I'm just fullness of life, life eternal. When I woke up, I was just in the world. What did I do yesterday? What should I be thankful for? I'm sort of, should I be doing my breathing? I'll start that. And then I think, well, I'm not doing the breathing very well. I mean triangular breathing, yoga type breathing. And I thought, I do it better when I'm listening to my recordings. I'll put the recordings on. I'll look at what I did yesterday. Yeah, because they ought to be reviewed to make sure they're okay. Oh, that one's a bit long, but still, never mind. Let's see how far we go. Oh, I don't need the first bit. I listened to that only again last night, so I jumped in at about 13 minutes through the first one of this date, and of yesterday. I mean yesterday's date, 25th. It's 26th today of January, 2024. Yes, and I've realised, my goodness, I've listened to the rest of this. I've covered it in a great span of time, half an hour, 3/4 an hour, whatever it is, and sometime before when I was just trying to do the breathing. I've done the triangular breathing now for how many repetitions? I don't know, 60 to 100. And that's not the point. It's not the breathing. Or is it? I don't know. It's a combination of. But I'm away. I'm full of the joy of consciousness of God again. Transformed, translated, transcendent. You need to know what's your best company. I know it sounds incredibly egocentric. Well, it is. I just listen to my recordings and I'm back on track. The who I am that I wish to be. Childishly, one would say, a child of God. Love you, Heavenly Dad. And the day seems wonderful now, whereas it was just a day when I woke up. So, gravitate to, the kitty that loves the parent gravitates to the parent. That's where my joy is, I know it. And then when he's with, or she's with, him or her, mum or dad, whoever it is, it could be granny, could be the lovely lady next door who's so kind. I don't know. But they're now absolutely fine again. Bless you, and you are blessed. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Hey, you might say, look, Marshall, this is all hypnosis, self-hypnosis. You're putting yourself in a trance. I'm inclined to want to say to you, yes. Because I think the trance most people are in is negativity. The world's a terrible place. The way the Jehovah's Witness starts off, or what do you think of the state of the world? And then, you've got to find it deplorable and you need God as the way out. That's the story. That's been so often the technique they seem to be using. But something of it is quite valid, and that is that the negativity, criticism, judgment, comparisons, regrets of the past, fears of the future, that's what people can be living in, and very often are. And they're so harassed and busy and pressed by circumstances as they feel and see it, that there's no vision of a way out. If you like, they're hypnotized by the habit of negativity. And if you like, bad news, bad company, bad media. Bad in that sense that it's negative. Instead of pointing to the ideal as we conceive it, personally. We're not in agreement as to what the ideal is, but that's not the point. To worship your God with all your heart, soul, mind and strength. What else could you love but that which you truly value? Your God is the personification of your value, and we're much better with the personification. We relate to people. If I'm, in a beautiful garden or a lovely scene, I'm lonely without the presence of someone I love. Might be the kids, might be the wife, might be the parents, might be God. But someone. We are a person, and persons relate to fully other persons. That's what we find to be the case. And you may be very unhappy and disillusioned because you found relating is not successful in some way. Well, of course, I understand that. But your relating to your God is, from the start, utterly successful. He's the personification of what you value. And you can love him with all your heart. And the reality of his presence, I don't know, some people might call it the superego or something, or, one's twin, or one's heavenly guardian angel, or one's true self. They're all a consequence of this needed reality, as I see it. You can dismiss it as self-hypnosis. I remember a Pentecostal minister saying, of course we brainwash the children. That's better than the world's brainwashing. That just brings despair. This brings life eternal. I mean, they weren't actually his words, but that's what he meant. And I thought, yeah, gosh, I can almost go along with that. I mean, as I felt then. Hallelujah. Joy. What's to stop me being happy now? It's what I thought when I was about 12 or 13. I'm not going to be depressed like Mum. I choose joy. I choose happiness. And I did. I was known as happy by the other kids for about a year and a half. Till I came into adolescence proper and longed for a sweetheart, a girlfriend. Joy. Choose joy. Choose happiness. Choose optimism. Choose blessing. Choose kindness. Choose compassion. Choose wisdom. Choose peace. I am hope. I even gave myself the surname Hope. Wow. I didn't realize when I did it just how significant that was. And the more I lived with my new surname of Hope, well, the more I became it. Give a dog a good name. We do that, you know. Mum would say to me, basically, you're a lovely boy. You're my everything. Result, he becomes a lovely boy, everything. You can speak heaven onto someone. You can speak goodness and healing into their life. Ask a Pentecostal, he'll tell you that, mate. He may be completely cuckoo, but he knows about the power of the word. Our words. My words, Jesus says, are spirit, and they are life. Even in the Christian faith, he's seen as the living word. Jesus personifies the living word. Yeah. Where was I?